Hi, friend. Welcome back to our channel. My friend, I feel like someone has actually pushed me to do the story just now because I'm like, no. How did this happen? Okay, if you remember, we're going to be talking about Uposha as well as Simon. Simon, as we know, is an African. Kudos to him. He's been in America for the last almost, 4 decades or so. Good for him. But that decade has been with so much controversy. Like he's been doing the wrong things, being deported, coming back, doing all of that, but also coming back, fake identity, allegedly. A lot of things have happened, man. They even, okay, I understand you're going to say, no, 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 those are the things that happened long time ago. No, we're talking about 2021, 22. There's a lot of things that have been happening. Then he gets married to Portia. And we are all happy. We've got a Makoti from America and a very powerful one who's well known, comes to Africa, and it's like, you know what, everyone is excited. You know how Africans we are. We are very loving and welcoming. How? But somehow, brother Simon allegedly has actually done a lot of things that are not allowed in the country, which is America. And I mean, they wouldn't be allowed anyway, even in Africa. I mean, having a fake identity, fraud with credit cards, and all those. Guys, no, this is too much. No, 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 no. Okay, this week he's been trending because now all those things are coming out that he's done this, he's done that, he's not a good man, he's been doing all these shenanigans. And then you ask yourself, okay, where is Portia in all of this? Is Portia going to stay? Because right now, are they going to be together on this new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta? And whilst we're still looking at that, we don't hear Portia saying whether she's supporting or she's not supporting. And people are saying Portia knew about this. She knew that this guy was not a straight guy. She knew that there was something about this guy. Apparently, he said he's a CEO. He's most of the companies, and people went to dig. And I mean, dig on this information, and they found like 1 plus 1 not adding up, ne? And now it makes you think the reason why most Americans they really don't like Africans is because of things like this. Whether it's true or it's not true, but I mean, he's been arrested at some point, so he's been at it in the last few decades that he's been there. 4 decades or so, like you said, it's 42 years he's been in America, but he's done a lot of things in America. I suppose he understands America now like at the back of his hand, so he knows how the authorities work. He will go to this office, immigration office, and the immigration office will be like, officer will be like, okay, not here, but okay, it's fine, you can stay, And now he wanted naturalization of his stay because I mean it's been there for a while. But again, they're like, no, man, no, fam, you can't because you have so much damage that you've done in this country. So we are still thinking about it. Okay, they didn't say that, but I'm like thinking, now after all this shenanigans that were coming out and the fact that he's not a good man, he's been having affairs or an affair in Dubai, this and this and this. And let me just tell you, whilst we are still talking about Dubai, the last time I checked, I think 6 days ago, there was a post that they both shared, himself as well as Portia, talking about them in Dubai and the fact that they love each other. It's like you, my life. And everyone was excited. I mean, I was excited with this reunion. But guess what? Portia announces then 2 days ago that he's joining the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. While we're still happy with her, okay, girl, he's got a different contract. She really sat down with this one because he knows how it works. So she's like, they're not going to talk about Simon's background. They're not going to talk about this. They're not going to talk about this. Oh, by the way, I can do this scripted and this unscripted. So it's like she made sure that because I'm sure they did offer him. You know what I mean? So when you are offered a job, obviously the ball is in your court. It's for you to decide, okay, this is what I've always wanted to do. So guess what? I don't want this. I want this. I want this. And don't give me that. But let me just say, I'm sure the ratings were not rating. Because when last did you watch? And I mean, now that Portia is back, I'm sure a lot of people are coming back. I could be coming back as well. The only person that we need right now is Nene. But in any case, I'm sure that will come. Maybe they approached her as well. Maybe the contract was not contracting for her. She was like, no, I'm not going to come back for that. I'm coming back for this and this and this. So kudos to Portia. She's coming back. But the fact that now Portia is actually getting divorced. Only a few days ago, they were celebrating one of the children's birthdays. Make this make sense to me. Is Portia really divorcing Simon? Or do they just want this to go slide, so that they can just continue with their marriage and their love and whatever? I really loved their union, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna last, and I really, really thought it was gonna be the one. But people were saying Karma will come and fetch you because Karma knows your address. Because people were saying you took this person, you Portia took him from another wife, and you thought that you are the person, and this wife was told to leave their house, given an ultimatum that you need to have to leave the house in this period. And now you think that you are the one. No. It doesn't happen like that. Whatever you do, you must know. If it's a good thing, it will come back to you tenfold. But also, if it's a bad thing, it will definitely come back to you. So, is Portia really divorcing him because of all the stories that has come out, and he feels like, I don't want to be associated with that, because the next thing now, I go into this new season, and I'm telling you, people will be on my case, and I don't want that. I just want to make my bag and be free. Was she advised to divorce him? Did he agree to the divorce? That, okay, it's fine, love, you can divorce me, it's fine, I understand, it's a business deal, I get it. Why so quick? It's like all scripted now. Or was she waiting for the announcement that is going back to Real House of Wives, Real House of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta? And then she was like, you know what? This is a good timing. I'm going to wait for that, because I'll announce immediately when I'm saying I'm coming back. That's when I'm gonna just put a statement to say I'm divorcing this nigga, because I've been putting up with his shenanigans and I'm tired. But I'm gonna make my coin, and my coin in my bag I'm gonna announce just after announcing my comeback. Where is Simon in all of this? Is Simon okay with this? Have they decided, both of them, that is a business deal and it makes sense for us to get divorced because all of this is coming and we don't want you to lose? Because people are going to say, are you a real housewife? What's going on? You're just getting divorced. We can see that there is no chemistry between the two of you. You are not the same as we saw the last time. We don't know. Right now, we don't know. But for me, it feels like it's very scripted. You will remember what I said. You will actually remember what I said. Either there are two things. She planned because she was getting sick and tired. She knew, Guti, it's only a year that they've gotten married. And I mean, they only celebrated their one year anniversary not long ago. Remember, these are the people that got married around the 23rd of November in 2023. That was last year. They celebrated their first anniversary. So I mean, it's a year and a half, and the next thing, 1 year 5 months, and they're getting divorced, and she's getting a new contract, which I know that it came with a lot of money, Congratulations to her. But I still, like I said, two things. Either they decided to do it like a business deal. We want to have this back and it shouldn't be tainted by any negative PR. Or Portia was like, I'm going to get you. I've been a private, in investigator. I've been on your tails, but you didn't know. I know exactly what to do when I'm not there, but I'm keeping quiet. we are having all these troubles and all these problems. I told you, this is a deal breaker. I am not going to take this for an answer. I'm just out. I'm divorcing you. So, my friend, that's my take on it. What's your take on it? Do you think it's just something that happened maybe like recently and she was not happy? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this was well planned. They had their own problems and she was sick and tired of being there and thinking, okay, I'm going to be here for another year and I'm going to share my bag with you. No. Or they decided, okay, you know what? Let's just act like we are divorcing. What's your take on it? I mean, there's a lot of things that came out. Maybe Portia, some of the stuff she didn't know, and she felt like she was gonna be the other person that is an acquaintance to all the bad shenanigans that Usimon allegedly has been doing. And then she felt like, no, I don't want to be part of that. No, you are on your own, dude. You lied to me, and I'm not gonna be part of this. We don't know. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. Please, if you're having any problems with your husband or your fiance or your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, just stick it out, man. Just stick it out. But I mean, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. It's 2024. People are just living their lives. Once again, let me see you on the next one.